I'm celebrating the fact that I have never given up and I became a best-selling author overnight on Saturday. I wrote a chapter in a book which became the best-selling book, and it was my first attempt. And I remember years ago I was dreaming that I will write a book and many women will be reading it and will feel inspired about it. And it actually happened. It happened on Saturday. And the way I celebrated is I went to, let me take a sip. I went to a Paradiso, an amazing church in Amsterdam, where David Mitchell, he's a novelist and screenwriter, he was talking about his success, how he wrote his latest novel. And I thought, oh my God, what a synchronicity. On Saturday, I became a best-selling author, and on Sunday, I'm going to listen to this amazing man speaking. Hi, Richard. Cheers to you. And the book, or the chapter I wrote in the book, is about how to become a woman who is journeying from ordinary to extraordinary. It's about not giving up, waking up in the morning and knowing that every single tiny step you decide to make that day will propel you towards your future, will propel you towards your dreams. Yes, there are days where we feel like we don't want to do anything, we are lost, but having this beacon, having a desire to have a better life will push you forward. And I was really scared to write something because English is not my first language, it's my fifth. But Richard, no, we used to work together in the bank in London, in investment banking, and I would just make always a terrible mistakes. So being asked to write something in non-mother language tongue was tricky, and I realized that for the last 3 years, I was always stepping out of comfort zone. I was doing things which scared the shit out of me, like having a live, doing a live video like I'm doing now. I was really, really scared. And now what I want to share is that my dreams came through because I have never given up. And many friends of mine call me that I'm really highly determined and I'm such a hard worker, because what is the opposite? I can never go back to 9 to 5. I can never work for a boss. My mindset has changed so much, I'm unemployable. And so I can only fall forward and keep going. And the message is today for you, if you have a dream and you say, oh, I can't do that, I want to buy a yacht and sell the world, but I can't do that because I have a mortgage, I have to work for a boss. Your life will just rush through at the speed of lighting, and before you know it, you are 80, and on your deathbed you look like, oh gosh, if I only did that, but I was too scared. Do not be scared and take the next step, even if it's not a perfect action. The best advice is to take imperfect action and be proud of yourself and celebrate every single day that you did something towards your dreams. My biggest gratitude is that I joined a business community 3 years ago where it is about the Kangen water, it is about community, it is about automation and business online. But the biggest gift I received, I got my confidence back, and I rose, or rise, what's the past tense from rise? I don't know. I started to speak. I started to honor my voice. I started to speak to people like yourself. And I don't give a damn if people agree with me or not, because life is too short for that. So, oh, the Marcela, hey, darling. So, you know, never be afraid. And especially if you're afraid what other people say, it's just waste of time. People pleasing, feeling small, not good enough, we can change it like that. It took me 3 years to change my mindset, and at 47 years I was thinking that I'm not good enough, I have nothing to share, I don't speak perfect English, blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah. And it might be the same, it's true, but there's at least one woman who is watching and says, if she can do it, I can do it. And cheers to you, my little beautiful woman who are ready to shine and to be amazing and extraordinary. So today is a Mother's Day to all the beautiful women who are mothers. Hi, Rodzilla. Who are mothers, who are men in this lifetime, who were previously women, who will be women in the future and mothers in the future. Cheers to you. And if you want to know more how I transitioned from ordinary to extraordinary, I will put a link to the podcast, which is coming tomorrow. You can listen to a small interview. And if you want to buy a book, you're always very welcome. Have a beautiful evening. Cheers.